Hello there, my name is Davis, and welcome to episode 3 of my Pokémon Heart Gold Nuzlocke challenge. In episode 2, we set forth on our adventure from, I can't remember the name of the starting town, not an ideal start, but I digress. We've set off, we finally made it to Violet City, stood outside the Violet City gym at the moment. And we did make some additions to our side. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, hopefully, the little icons, the little pictures. We did bring in Werner, the Ekans, named aptly after Timo Werner, the now Chelsea player in football. We brought in Socks, the Skitty, and Eggy, the Chansey. No, not the Chansey, the Happini. And that is our current side. So, not to waste any more time, I'm going to go into the gym, see if we can challenge this straight away. We might be a little bit underleveled, but it would seem we might not be able to anyway. We are indeed here to challenge Falkner. You're quite welcome, but almost. Sprout Tower, trainers come to train themselves. Challenging Falkner might be difficult. I've gone through their training first. Ha ha ha. I guess we need to go to Sprout Tower then. Unfortunately, they might be... No, I think they might be ghost types, but I think they all have Bellsprout, going off the name of Sprout Tower. Pokemon School, see if there's anything to get in here. Nope. Some berries can restore health. Yeah. No. Cool. Okay. Anything for this? They're making a trade. I mean, traded your best Pokemon. It's not an ideal to start to life, I'll be honest. No thank you. I'm good, thanks. And that is that. Nothing in school. I am indeed a Pokemon trainer. If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for the prime time. My guy, he knows. He knows we're destined for greatness. Markers and memos on the map. That's cool. And we get into the Bellsprout Tower, or the Sprout Tower. Very jazzy music. Hello there, lovely. The Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. Wow. I mean, the pillar doesn't look like a sprout, I'll be honest. Built long ago. Hello there. A wonderful move at the top. That's what you like to hear. Now, it would probably be wise to use maybe Werner in this battle. I think Bellsprouts, I don't know what happened there. I think they're all just grass type. I'm not sure if they are dual grass and poison. And you should be able to, I mean, Bugs makes light work of them anyway. If they're all going to be level 3, I don't think we're going to have a problem here. But yeah, if we get higher up the tower and if they get stronger, I'll bring out Werner to start sweeping. I think if we get to a level 11 on Bugs anyway, I'll swap out. I don't want him getting too close to that level 13 area and being unable to compete against Falkner. £144. I hope my mum spends this. I think in this game, if when you send your money to your mother, she buys you stuff like medicines and all that semi-useful stuff. We stand guard in this tower. You stand guard with your level 3 Bellsprouts. I mean, how much of a guard can you really be? Sage Chow. You're getting smacked about by a level 10 Bugs Bunny ball. You must have some terrible, terrible break-ins. This is light work here. I mean, the Pokemon on the first route were literally a higher level, which doesn't bode well for these lads. Halfway to level 11, and then we'll swap out for Verna, and we'll make our way up the ladder. Nice little X accuracy. Not really a fan of using the battle items. I know they are pretty good, and they're pretty key in some runs of Pokemon if you're doing like one Pokemon only or whatever. But I've never been one to use them. Sage Edmund. Oh, what a surprise! A level 3 bred Bellsprout. They're caught me off guard then, as you can tell by the sound of my voice. Starting to think they might actually be some decent security after all, because if you want to break into this place and get through all these boys, you can't be bothered. A little bit more money won. Keep on rolling in for Mother. Make our way up into the next, up onto the next floor. And I think this is the final floor. Let's see what they got to give us here. Nice little potion. Keep us fresh. I think our Pokemon are pretty fresh still. Yeah, bugs. Everyone's still on full health. I'm gonna switch bugs with Verna. Get Verna a little bit more experience. Oh damn. Well, I mean, that's very unexpected. Level 5 Suicune. Can I even catch this? I don't want to use any of Verna's moves because they'll got potential to kill him. I'm also a bit worried that I might one-shot this Suicune with a pound. Socks, it's your time to shine, my friend. And I'm still lost for words. I can't remember. Surely this isn't a. This must be a random encounter? Because you do find Suicune in the bell tower. I mean, if I'm not judging that damage, I don't think Bugs is gonna one-shot him with a pound. I've only got Pokeballs as well, and I mean, even at level 5, it's gonna be the catch rate is gonna be very, very low. But we've got a very big chance of catching a Pokemon. Catching a legendary Pokemon. We do have we got 13 attempts at this. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a problem. I don't think we're going to be able to catch the Suicune. I didn't even realize there was random encounters in the bell tower. I think maybe you used to be able to catch, maybe it must have been Bellsprout roaming around you. One thing I do have to be wary about is I definitely don't want to lose Bugs or Verna. And check X moves. He's got a pound. Sock's gonna get him down a little bit lower, hopefully. I don't have anything that can send to sleep, and the only status afflicting thing we have is Verna's. No, you're joking me. No. Why, Socks? Why? I'm so disappointed. Oh, or an addition that could have been as well. Don't think anyone else. I think it's just Socks who's hurt. Yeah, everyone else is fine. But we must move on. Fortunately, we weren't able to get the Suicune. Let's find out if Poison is super effective against Bellsprout. Doesn't seem to be. Seems they must be grass / poison type. Unfortunately, I know that if we do manage to get a level up in this fight, we will learn Bite, I think, at level 9. I'm so disappointed about not being able to get that Suicune. Legendary. Episode 3 would have been perfect. I know we missed out on a Dragonite, and that was by my own accord. I could have chosen it, but I don't know, I just felt something about finding a wild Suicune on a Pokemon run at level 5 is it's a bit crazy for me, not doing this kind of run ever before. We are able to take down this Bellsprout. 108 XP. Not quite enough to get him to level 9. But we will take on the next guy. I imagine we'll have another level 6 Bellsprout and we'll swap straight into Bugs to hopefully clean up for him. It does indeed have a level 6. We shall swap straight out because a cheeky crit could be detrimental, very much so. Nice little pound. Should take 2 hits, I imagine. Almost takes him out in 1, fair play. Bugs is very strong. Does learn Bite. Got that little it's a great move early on. I am gonna backtrack a little bit though and go back to the Pokemon Center because I think there is one final fight. Well, it's two final fights after this. I do believe there's a third guy with a Bellsprout, and then there's like the mini boss battle sort of thing. So you can find different Pokemon in the tower. We find a Regigigas. What is going on? The Bellsprout tower is is crazy. My Pokemon are weak, and we already missed our chance to catch ourselves a Pokemon in the tower. But that is wild. I'm wondering now if there is any other crazy Pokemon in that tower. Because a pool of Regigigas and Suicunes is definitely a decent place. Definitely an interesting place, at least. That would just be my luck, though. If we did find Regigigas first, our first potential legendary, and it'd be another normal. That would be very fitting considering the start we've had. Back into Sprout Tower. Let's go finish off the rest of these guys. Who will it be? Another legendary question mark? It is another Regigigas. Level 3 though. I'm gonna take him on. I'm gonna see how much of a... try a bite on him. See how bulky he is. It's not too bad. You don't have any items you can knock off anyway. Yeah, the randomizer coming up with the goods so far. It's definitely some random Pokemon. $94 XP, it's not too bad. Coming thick and fast now, we didn't find a single one on the way up the first time. Slow start. The main reason why Regigigas is pretty awful in professional play, or in competitive play. Oh jeez, okay. No thank you. Dizzy Punch does a... I'm gonna try to run, I think. I don't want to risk getting cheesed by a critical fighting type against my bugs. Don't want to waste time going back to the Pokemon Center, so we will use a potion. Different sounding music this time. There's a Suicune again, and they must have a Suicune up on this just on this level, and then a Regigigas on the one below. I'm not gonna bother with it. Missed it the first time, unfortunately. Two Bellsprout. Wow, this guy's got a level 7. Interesting, let's see how much a bite does to it. Decent damage. I think we should be fine here. Yeah, it's not very effective. Grass type is not very effective against poison, which is lovely, and we do get a nice little flinch there, and we finish off the level 7 Bellsprout. Don't think this will be enough to take us to level 10, but it will certainly take us on our way. And a Hoot Hoot. Finally somebody with something different. Poison, I think that's an effect. I can't remember if Hoot Hoot is a psychic fly-in, but I'm gonna try a bite. I think it's just a fly-in type, but it has landed a hypnosis on me. Not ideal. Hopefully we're in a wakes up pretty quickly. If we drop too low, I will switch him out. Come on, Werner, sort yourself out, lad. There we go. Shed Skin coming in with the big time plays. 1 in 3 chance, and we get the flinch. You love to see it. And that is good night, Hoot Hoot. Taking us to level 10. Very nice indeed. Pretty strong. Sage Troy, see ya. I don't think this is a rival battle, but I am going to heal. Just in case. Silver, a rival. He's got a year ahead of us. A little bit too harsh on his Pokemon. He obviously doesn't know about the power of friendship. That is a vital flaw in any Pokemon game. We'll grab this escape rope before we start. Sprout Tower's place of training. People in Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together, and the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. Rightio. I wonder what Pokemon he's got. He's got 3. 3 Bellsprout, question mark? I mean, should be no problem for our team. Verna with the half damage. Growth, I think it increases attack and special attack. Just special attack, maybe. That should see off Bellsprout number 1. Lovely job. Does have a Hoot Hoot. Level 10 Hoot Hoot at that as well. He has landed another Hypnosis on me. This could be slightly problematic if he does have a hard hit. I'm hoping Shed Skin can come in clutch again for me though. It's not yet. It is a 1 in 3 chance, so it's not massive amounts of damage, but it does add up if we get unable to wake up. Which we're still unable to wake up. And that is all I've needed to see. I'm gonna use a potion. We should be able to see off this Hoot Hoot once we wake up, if we wake up eventually. There we go. Got there eventually. Heck, doing a little bit more damage than I'd like. I'm hoping for a flinch. There it is. You love to see it. And we take down the level 10 Hoot Hoot. Should take us to 11. Not quite, just short. And then finally, level 7 Bellsprout. Piece of cake, pal. Growth isn't gonna help you here. Growth isn't gonna help you here, lad. Not very effective at all. I think it might be 2 more bites. No, it's just the 1. Go away with that one. And we make it to level 11 on Verna. I think he evolves into Arbok at level 22, I want to say. So we're halfway to Arbok. Which is not too bad at all. Make good use of this technical machine called Flash. Which is nice to see. We can go into the Dark Cave now. Try it on Bellsprout, for example. I'm not sure if any of my Pokemon I have currently are able to learn Flash. Let's have a look. Ah, we do. Socks and Daggy. I'm gonna keep Socks on board. Now let him use Flash. Being the higher level than Happini. And we shall learn it as Tail Whip instead of Tail Whip. We'll learn it instead of Growl. Oh yeah, I forgot the TMs in this game. They they don't stay when you learn it. Once it's one and done. I didn't want to use the escape rope. I'd rather use it for something just in case that we ever get in some serious trouble in the cave or anything like that. We are gonna run. Not interested in fighting the Regigigas. Despite their persistence on the mat, it would seem. Yes, 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 we know all about Regigigas' slow start, thank you very much. I think that is it. Nope, we've run back in there. Okay. One more flow, I think. Yep, down the ladder, and we are out of Bellsprout Tower. Great stuff. More very interesting. Like, that really caught me off guard, that Sprout Tower. It definitely threw me through a little bit of a loop. We've already talked to this kid. Finding legendaries in the wild so early. And I think that should be it. We should be able to go fight Faulkner, which will see off the rest of the episode. Okay, I do believe Faulkner is a flying type, I believe. Imagine, what's the bog standard flying type on this game? The Pidgey? I think we've seen a Pidgey early on, so maybe he has a Pidgey and maybe Pidgeot or Pidgeotto as his sweep, as his main big boss guy. Yo, champ in the making, I'm no trainer, but I can give advice. Believe in me. If you believe me, then challenge dream can come true. Grass type is weak to flying, keep this in mind. So it is indeed flying type gym. We'll stick with the Verna for now. Keep using that bite, should be pretty effective. Yeah, here we go. First guy. What will he have? Pidgeys, I hope. Just the one. He has a Sparrow. Or maybe Faulkner has a Pharaoh then. Or maybe that's too powerful. I don't know. Level 9 should be no problem. It's just short of half, but we have managed to get a flinch. And they land a peck. The 7 damage is more than I was expecting, to be honest, but that should see him off nicely. Critical hit as well. Move on to the next guy. We should be able to see this guy off with Werner as well. Birdkeeper Rod. 2 Pokemon, 2 Pidgeys I assume, both level 7. Should be no problem for Werner. couple of bites. Yep, below half, and we get a flinch. 2 bites, 2 and done. I think we'll just be short of level 12 with the with this takedown. We don't get the flinch. It does get a little bit of damage on us. That's fine. And that is that. We're ready to take on Faulkner for our very first gym badge. Just short of level 12. I am going to use a potion. I can't be bothered to go back to the Pokemon Center. Get that 10 HP back, just in case. And here we go. I'm Faulkner, or the Violet City Gym Leader. People can say you can clip flying types Pokemons with wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I shall show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Well, we don't have any electricities, but I think we can clip your wings with a cheeky little pound and bite combo. He does have Pidgey. It's only level 9. Which makes me, I think it's going to be either a Pidgeotto or a Pharaoh as a second Pokemon. I don't think that's enough to kill him. We get the flinch, he might use a potion though. I'm going to use a Poison Sting. Does miss. The Sand Attack is, the Sand Attack spam is real. Yeah, he's spamming Sand Attack. We'll try one more, and if we do miss, we'll swap him out. And we missed again. The cheesy tactics, man. Come on, Bugs. Finish him off. This guy's a joker. Use a pound. Yep, that's enough to see him off. This he has landed 1 sand attack on us though. Do you want to leave Glare? Causes paralysis. That could be good for catching Pokemon. I'm gonna swap it with Leah. Could be used. For example, if we had in against the Suicune, we could have used it to lower the chance, heighten the chance of us catching it before we unfortunately killed it. So he does have a Pidgeotto, level 13. That was the level we wasn't able to go above. Thankfully, we didn't go over that. And he is faster than us, being the second evolution, and he hits a little bit harder than us, I think. Does have Roost, which will relinquish 50% of his health. That might be a slight problem if we get him down low. But we'll just continue to plug away. And that a stat miss, a stat accuracy down coming into play. I think on this game, if you back out, it resets it. 10 damage on there, so we can only take 1 more, I think. It does Roost again. I'm gonna go for a Poison Sting. Hopefully it doesn't crit. We can take one more tackle as long as he doesn't crit. And I think I want to try and get that poison on him. Doesn't crit, we do land the Poison Sting. But we don't get the poison, unfortunately. I'm gonna go to the bag, get a potion, heal up here. This Pidgeotto proving a little bit stronger than I thought he was going to do. He's going to attack a lot. I'm going to use a second potion and he crits and we land on 1. Okay. Okay, that's how it's going to be. We only have 4 potions left. Okay. That was very, very close, I'll be honest. Uses a gust. I don't think that'll do as much damage. It is a stab attack for him though. Yeah, it is a little bit less. 9 damage overall. Potion takes us back up to full. The only problem is once we start attacking again, he's gonna start roosting. I am going to use, I know a crit doesn't kill from here, so I'm going to use a potion on bugs to get him back up to full. I'm going to go for one last poison sting. If it doesn't land, we'll go into bugs and we'll go for the... So we've got 2 chances for another poison. If it doesn't work, we'll go into bugs and go for the paralyze to slow him down. The RNG is just not with us this game. Yes, there we go. The last hit and hope. We do land the poison. Now we go into bugs and hopefully finish him off. We're very lucky there, to be fair. 10 damage again. This Pidgeotto hits hard, to be fair, with his tackles. So I'm just gonna go for a simple pound. He's gone for a roost, so we do get a little bit of a break there. Poison damage just taken away, nicely done. Hit by poison again. We can take 1 more tackle. I'm hoping they don't. 1 more tackle and the poison should do it, or 1 more pound and the poison should do it, as long as he doesn't crit. He's roosted, so he's gone a little bit back up to health. I'm hoping if we get under the red, he doesn't. Falconer doesn't use a potion. That could be problematic. Does use the tackle. Don't think we have any more. Yeah, we do have 1 more potion, which we're gonna use here on bugs. Just get him so you can take 2 more hits, basically. He's so close to death. If he uses a doesn't use a tackle, he goes for he doesn't use a roost, he goes for the tackle, and we have managed to finish off the Pidgeotto. And that is our very first gym badge complete. That was a closer fight than I was hoping for. No favourable matchups for us. We just had to basically bludgeon them down with stab attacks. And we got there in the end, however, not with a little bit of difficulty there. Do get TM51. I think it might be Roost. It does. It's a signature move of Pidgeotto. We don't have a flying type Pokemon as of yet to use her on though. And we shall make our way back to the Pokemon Center. Hello Davis, we've discovered something. Excellent. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. You can go meet him and pick up the egg. Yep, no problem. Let me just go and heal up a little bit and we will get straight to it. heal up the boys. They've done a splendid job at the gym. And that is where we're going to end it here for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Another very interesting episode for me today. I found it quite interesting anyway, especially with the Sprout Tower, finding those legendaries. Unfortunately, we were unable to capture the Suicune. We did end up accidentally critting and killing him. However, we managed to finish off the Sprout Tower, clear it out, get the Flash TM, and also get our very first gym badge off Falconer through a rather difficult battle, to be fair. The power of underleveling showing through, to be honest. But yeah, looking forward to getting into the next episode. I have been Davis. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. If you want to stay up to date, if you want to follow the series as it goes along, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.